come back down. That will lock down for just a little bit longer, and I think just saving that frame by frame can let you edge your way in just a bit more. But when you're on the stage, when you're in the tournament scene and whatnot, your brain's going a million miles per minute. I know how I am on stage. I'm making 10,000 calculations, and every single one of them is wrong. That's the only thing I can count on. So hopefully you take some time to reflect on that. Always watch your match videos, always. If you're trying to get as better as a player, watch your match videos, please. That's personal advice that I want to throw out to all of y'all out there. Watch your match videos. All right, so I believe I saw Coco and Swiftz enter the stage here. Yes, walking up the longest ramp I've ever seen as entry onto a stage. Now that their legs have gotten a sufficient workout, they're going to be sitting down. They've earned the seats right now. And they are seated power, both of them coming from the loser side here. But this is going to be a North Carolina team kill. How could Virginia do this to us? No, that's really our fault if anything else. It's because I'm not up there. I'm down here making certain that I don't lose a single match in +R today. All right, so they're going to get set up here. So I wonder from Swift's side, we saw both a May and a Potemkin. I imagine that we're going to see a May in this matchup here against Axel. I feel like you're asking for a death sentence trying to go in with Axel versus Potemkin. But Swiftz is a more bold person than I am. I personally would never do that, says person who plays the Honda in Street Fighter and Super Turbo and does not have a secondary. All right, so yes, we are seeing the May here. Goes immediately for the 3K there. Gets punished as well. And now has earned the corner here. Let's see what Swiftz does. Is Swiftz enough to escape the Coco? Or do they know how to even escape the Coco or not? Because I don't know if these two have had a huge amount of opportunity to play there. Gold Burst comes out, does not touch. That's unfortunate. While it does keep things safe there, it does mean that Coco still gets the advantage over the corner. Doesn't punish the overhead kiss, but runs the Dolphin right into the blender, and that is a mess you do not want to see. Going straight for the counter again, maybe expecting the Dolphin to come out here. So nice J-Ace to try to close the distance there. Oh my god, overhead kiss, catches the Coco Jam running in as well, catches them unawares. The 3K does low profile the JS though. All right, let's see if we can get a punish off of there. No, unfortunately, maybe the cross-up did screw something up there for Coco, but gets a throw. Good confirm off of this one. Excellent. Oh, and the command throw from full screen there. Swiftz sleeping on the job, not able to get out of the situation. Coco Jam finds the corner once again. The resting roll again. Hitting the third time there. All right, Dolphin out in the field here. Good insta block there. And a JK counter hit to Rinson. It did not actually red beat combo, but I'm still impressed that, had the awareness to actually do that. All right, good damage off there, but Sickle Flash is sick as hell. And now the chain gang coming out here, but we're going on to the safe super here. We'll be safe once that is touched. You can slash back that whale if you're really brave, but I'm not going to tell Coco Jam that, because that's the kind of thing that Coco Jam would do once they learn. And oh my gosh! Using the quick over there, and then the Asenga, it does hit, but there was no confirm off of it. And Coco Jam barely escaping with a sliver of life, but hey, it is the last HP that counts here in this workaday world. So going one up against Swiftz right now. Sitting pretty. It seems pretty comfortable in the matchup overall, doing good on pokes and everything like that. I think Swiftz is going to be a little bit better about punishing Coco Jam from staying at full screen there, trying to make sure they get with more up Dolphins, doing more Dolphin summons instead of riding the Dolphin the entire way. Oh, and I was hoping we'd see a dust combo there, but unfortunately it doesn't work out. We got the capture counter there. Dashing in there. Overhead kicks, gets overheaded. Oh my gosh, yeah, preventing every opportunity to be able to summon a Dolphin and ride out of the corner there. Absolutely not. There is no sunset here, my friend. You ain't going nowhere. The burst does not touch. All right, up Dolphin again. And now this is really hard for Swiftz here. If they're not able to get this round, they're going to be in kind of a dire position here. And yeah. Had a 100-meter. Might as well go for the super. It's invincible. They can Roman cancel it if they need to, if it misses or doesn't touch properly. But now, Swiftz does not have any bursts to speak of here. Axel does get piecemeal hits, so it is very likely with May's higher guts, we'll get that burst back before the end of the round. But ultimately, that's going to be most of the round before that happens, especially if Coco Jam starts speeding running this here. Dolphin comes out here, does connect. All right, another Dolphin Cook next as well. And Swiftz uses that opportunity to close the distance, but extends the hurt box, making that command grab hit a little bit earlier on counter hit as well. A little bit of extra damage does not hurt nobody except Swiftz. Oh my gosh, the fifth one does hit. Right towards the corner. Here goes for another super again, and this time it will kill. Looking up there at the bulging eyes, saying, wow, I can't believe that worked. Still, good stuff to Coco Jam. Was able to really suss out the distances and whatnot and play at a very comfortable pace and speed with enough dashing in and going back out to kind of mix up what Swiftz was trying to expect, what he's trying to beat, and trying to use those Dolphins to prevent that movement from Coco Jam as best they possibly could. But because they were guessing the entire time, it was a really good opportunity for Coco Jam to just watch the opponent, watch them make a mistake, and then counteract or react in whatever way is necessary to get some damage, get the knockdown, or anything of the sort there. So good patience from Coco Jam, really aware of the situation and playing very strongly the entire time. But nonetheless, good stuff to Swiftz. Did very good in tournament, played very well. Hopefully we get to see more of them in the future tournaments or otherwise, especially North Carolina ones, because we do have a tournament coming up on our end of things here with SQ. So, you know, you're looking for more Guilty Gear action over on the East Coast. We'll get your back. All right, so I believe I saw Vicky Viper making up the stage of history, a.k.a. the world's longest ramp once again. And I believe nothing's changed with Vicky Viper in this. We'll still be bringing Kai to the table. Solid fundamentals character, exactly like Vicky Viper likes to play. Coming fresh off a second-place finish over in Super Turbo just hours ago, which I had the opportunity to play her in Winners Finals. And just amazing player, very, very strong across a myriad of games, and has given her a set of fundamentals that has made her hard to beat in any game.